What we're looking at here is the administrative area for the application. Here you can see some charts and some helpful information that is available to the administrators. Or all the workflows can be set up here, and we're going to go into that a little bit later. This is workflow groups, so different practice areas that are currently available and can be added through this screen. Workflow instances or logs that can be downloaded for individual runs. Some settings for users, general settings, things of that nature, reviews, permissions, roles that can be designated through the system. Going back to workflows, we can look at an example. And this is how a workflow is actually set up. It's very convenient, uses a flowchart type setup where everything can be added, all the elements can be added without any coding. Adding an element is as easy as dragging and dropping it like this. This is the form that gets filled out by the attorney when starting the workflow. All the elements are provided here and can be designated as needed. As you can see, you can add labels, various types of controls, radio buttons, drop-down boxes, etc. Here's where personal information is hidden. So this block is added whenever personal information can potentially be submitted from a form. This is a conditional statement that splits off into two paths. And this is the most interesting part. This is the ChatGPT call. And currently we're using GPT-4o as the model, but the model can be easily changed using this dropdown. All the AI model specific settings are provided here. And this is the prompt that uses various parts of the input that was collected earlier. Here's the block for notifications that the system generates. These are some questions that can be generated based on the input provided. Again, some PII handling or handling of personal information. And these are errors that can be generated by the system based on unexpected inputs and things of that nature. And that's just an example of how a workflow can be set up. Again, none of this requires coding knowledge. All the blocks are fairly easy to implement and are, for the most part, self-explanatory. And again, this is the area where additional workflow groups or practice areas can be added as well.